Guys, what's up? So, another video. What are we doing today? Fuel system stuff, but first floor pan stuff. Obviously, I made some extra room in the floor for the prop because it was just all a bit close. So, I've gone around and tidied it and cleaned up. I recut nice straight edges on there. And just, generally tidied it up basically, and gone around, ground all the paint off and all the crap. So that's done. And then I've gone ahead and cut a bit of, I think this is 0.8. Yeah, 0.8 sheet steel. Cut it to length and roughly, so that isn't dead straight, that hole. So I think it starts at like 1200 here and goes to 120 mil at the bottom and then like 140 at the top. So I want to put a slight curve. It doesn't need a huge amount, just needs to be a little bit more than flat basically. So what I need to do is put a curve in that. So I've made that slightly wider. So this is 180 mil wide, just for allow for a bit of movement. And then I can put a bend in it and then push it up from underneath and hopefully get it to fit. Haha, he says. Anyway, I don't have a sheet metal roller. It's one tool I don't have. I keep an eye out for them, but they're a lot of money for something I'm not going to use a huge amount. So next is going to be brute force and a bit of bar welded to my bench. So I've welded that on each end just to hold it solid. And I'm just going to basically put this on there and lean on it and put a slight curve in it. I'm hoping because it's 0.8 and because it's only 0.8 mil sheet, it's quite flimsy. Like literally, it's really flexible. So I'm hoping I can put a bit of a bend in it just with my skinny ass weight. So yeah, we're going to do that, guys. Put it in, tack it in place, and then we can get back to the fuel system and putting that in. Sound. Cheers, guys. Enjoy. Bye. Yo, how's it going? So, for whatever reason my camera didn't record the clip of me finishing the floor pan, but it is all done now. It recorded it, but it didn't save it. Doesn't make sense, don't get it, hey ho. But, it is in, well, it's tacked. I can finish all the welding once the car's stripped back down to a bare shell and everything, once it's all done. So, yeah, new tunnel, it's given us plenty of clearance. Happy, yeah, I'm really happy with the way it come out actually. This side's not done yet, because I need to push it out and into place from underneath, but I can't because the prop's in the way, it's too close to that side. So, that'll go do, I'm not taking the prop out to do that, so. So yeah, that's done, tacked in place, floor solid again. Got clearance for the prop, because it's all a little bit close, so now we've got plenty of clearance. So yeah, happy days. So now that's in, we can look at this sodding floor for the, well, the bit of alley plate that I'm going to mount all the fuel cells to. I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet, because that floor isn't level and flat. It's all like got all different lumps. So there's like a big lump there and nothing that side and whatnot. The front's fine. It's just that back edge. So I got to try and figure out how I'm gonna do it. It'll just be a lot of fiddling, I think, and messing around. But we'll get there. Because once that's bolted in, we can then bolt in all the fuel cell stuff and the fuel system stuff properly. So yeah, happy days. Sound. I'm gonna crack on. Cheers, guys. Bye. Well, so that's the front 3 bolts on and done. It's a mission. It's quite hard because, like I said, because the back's all a little bit uneven and a bit all over the shop, it's quite hard to tell exactly where the holes are. So luckily I managed to get those front ones pretty good. Use some big M8 bolts, so it's going to hold it down nice and solid. Obviously once like the fuel cell's on and all the other bits, that'll give the alley plate a load of rigidity as well. I think what I will do now is move on to the back holes, which I'm not really sure I'm going to do it yet. Well, I kind of do. Battery died, new battery. What was I saying? Yeah, so we're going to do the rear 3 bolts now. Not sure how I'm going to do them yet. Going to make up as I go along like I always do. Sound! See you in a sec. Done. What a mission. One iffy bolt, because I think the riv nut was a bit iffy, so I'll have to drill that one out. But apart from that, she is in, done. So there's a bit of flex in between the bolts, but one thing I am worried about actually is this. Yeah, there's a bit of flex between the bolts, but once this is what I'm hoping